Hello, guys. It's evening for me, so good evening. I was just praying and reflecting and journaling, and just there's just been some things that have been weighing on my heart and that I'm trying to like put into perspective. And two verses popped into my head. First verse is in Romans 8:28, and it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." And then I saw 29 and 30 going on from there, and it's just so encouraging and just it's so deep and just spiritually, I don't know, it's just enlightening, I would say. It says in 29, "For those God foreknew, He also predestined to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. And those He predestined, He also called. Those He called, He also justified. And those He justified, He also glorified." That's saying it's already done. It's already done. So no matter what it looks like, and no matter what you've gone through, if you've been, facing persecution, isolation, opposition, and betrayal, abuse, whatever it is throughout your whole life, even, just seeing that God predestined you to be conformed to the image of His Son, it's just kind of like mind-blowing to think about, but it kind of steals your heart in a way, or that's what it did for mine when I read it. And because of the things that I've been through, I've been going through the process of healing, and there have been things that God has confronted me with, and choices that I've made, and all kind of stuff that's just from familiarity from dysfunction, all the stuff that I picked up. And it's been pain and fear and all kind of stuff moments where I've run from God and all of it. And it just relates to me to Jeremiah 29:11. I know it's a very popular verse already, but even in the context of it, it says a letter to the exiles. Starting in 11, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord, and I will bring you back from captivity. I will gather you from all the nations and places where I have banished you, declares the Lord, and I will bring you back to the place from which I carried you into exile." To me, that is encouraging as well. Even though, God allows certain things to happen in our lives, and even though we make wrong decisions and we go off track, just to know that the things that God allows, and the moments where we feel that we're stuck or we're having to experience things that are just I don't know, just hopeless or whatever situation, just to know that God is giving you that opportunity to come to Him, and to know that His thoughts towards you are good. He has plans for you still, and a hope and a future, and that He wants you to call unto Him, and you don't have to run away. The promises that He will bring you back from captivity, gather you from all the nations and places where He's banished you, and will bring you back to the place from which He carried you into exile. that's so deep to me. And sometimes it's hard to hear things like this, but in certain moments, it's that truth that you can hold on to, that hope, that God is still bigger than everything that we go through, and that all the things that we're going through, no matter what it is, and no matter the wrong turns, and when we were just rebellious, disobedient, just going in our own way, that He has a plan, and He still has good in store for us. God still has good in store for us. That is just so encouraging to me, and I just thought I would share it.